All right, welcome back. That was a video, of course, from Galala City. Al-Galala City, one of the many new cities that Egypt is building here. So again, Engineer Amany, should we expect to see more of that? I mean, we are already hearing about potentially Ras Gamila being developed in other areas. So are we, going in that trend? Should we expect that?
The new cities.
Yes.
Building the new cities, and I can remember an article that I read, it's a Bloomberg article. They were talking about how smart are our new cities, how everything is built according to the newest and most modern specifications of having energy consumption in
a friendly, environment-friendly way.
Yes,
yeah.
Environmental-friendly energy, renewable energy, fast internets, transportation networks. So our new cities are designed according to the newest specifications and in different areas of Egypt. I mean Sohag, new Sohag, new Akhmim, new Alamein, new Abu Qir. It's
New Damietta.
New Damietta.
New Mansoura.
Yes, New Mansoura. So that's very good to have your cities developed for the better and being fourth generation cities, fifth generation cities, in order to reach the modern desired. Even the United Nations Sustainable Goals. We have number 11 is the sustainable cities, that you have sustainable cities, and in number 17 it's the goal is the partnership. So now we're having partnership and making new
Beautiful
cities,
point.
building new cities, and partnership in many other ways, and in any other. All the cities are being developed in partnership with. We have two global companies helping us in development of the cities.
Indeed, and the point is, these cities, many of them, and for a large part of them, there will be residential cities. I mean, where people will live and reside, and go to schools and have their hospitals and their social clubs and everything. And from the other side, it will serve the tourism sector. And of course, we all know how important tourism is for Egypt, and how Egypt is eager to double and maybe triple its number of visitors per year, maybe go to 30 million, maybe go to 40 million, hopefully 50 million. So Ras al-Hikma, the development of Ras al-Hikma, the Alamein, and these new cities shall help this goal.
Yes, the coastal cities in Egypt, in the North Coast and in the Red Sea, are very attractive to tourists. So we're having, as we said, the white sand and the crystal clear water in the North Coast. That always, I can remember my father. He always said, "Why do we leave all this shore with this white sand and the water and the all this stay in Alexandria?"
Uninhabited,
yes. Yes. So now it's inhabited. It's going to attract tourists, and of course the Red Sea cities are attracting tourists too. All this with business cities that we're having, Akhmim, the new administrative city.
And I'm sure all those who have online jobs would love to go to places like this and live there.
Yes.
I mean, So back to a very important point again about the critical timing of this deal, because it is a big sum of money. Egypt is already into very advanced talks with the IMF for the expected new loan. You know, and everything is building up on, you know, on what happened on prior things. So things are moving, right? So the question is here, because many citizens would love to see that. I mean, the huge inflation that was there in the past few months, and maybe over the last couple of years also. When shall we already saw the black market being hit hard. I mean, 20% fall in a couple of days, or in 24 hours, 20% down. Before that, a 10% drop. So you're talking about a 35% almost drop from, you know, the highest levels that were reached. When shall we expect, you know, that the inflation will ease and that prices of important essential commodities would start to come down?
Our economy, as you know, during the last years and since the pandemic went through a lot. Through the pandemic, our development was still increasing, and it was positive due to good economic fundamentals that we have, and due to the economic reform that we're going through. So this time and in this year, all the wars going through, all the economy going through.
Egypt held its ground in the coronavirus pandemic.
Yes, and still.
But then came, yeah, of course. But then came, of course, the Russia-Ukraine war.
Yeah.
And things started,
yes, and the Gaza war, with Palestine.
And the problems with the Red Sea.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are still on a good ground, of course, and due to the good economic fundamentals and the economic reform we're having, I believe that it won't take a lot of time. We need to have the statistics of Egypt and how the economy went and increased in a fast way. So I believe this time too it won't take time, especially that investors are starting to see the potential in Egypt and come to invest in Egypt. And we're having all the peaceful atmosphere we're having, the tourism. And the potential of people and all our resources. So hopefully everything is going to be on track, on time, and running fast towards a bright future.
Inshallah. And we only have a couple of minutes left, Engineer Amany, so where would you like to close? Would you like to end with Ras Al Hikmah, the huge mega deal that came at a very good time for the Egyptian economy, or would you like to end with the beautiful day that Egypt witnessed today, the president with the youth and children of the differently abled, and maybe a minute for each. So
this is
the microphone is yours.
Yes, thank you. Ras Al Hikmah is a big investment, and it's going to take our economy in an increasing development. As for the special needs day, it's our fifth time to celebrate, the fifth year to celebrate the day, and it was a great one with President El-Sisi inspiring the special needs citizens, and they are really abled.
Indeed, definitely abled, and much more abled than most of us. Thank you very much, Engineer Amany Shenawy, chemical engineer, member of civil society and International Service Organization, also a graduate of the Strategic Studies and National Security Training course. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, dear viewers, for watching us. This is Mohammed Abdelrahim, and this is goodbye.